Now, let's drop in on Marty Hanscom and Peter Allen over at the Cafe Dry Dock and Inn in Southwest Harbor.
Oh, what do you know? There's Marty and Peter right now. Hi, guys.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
So you coming?
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
I gotta
no
lead
problem.
people to believe I drink a little bit.
No, it's ginger ale.
Well, this place looks a little bit different than the last time. What happened to the deli?
We put it on the other side with the ice cream shop.
Well, what do you
Decided to combine the two.
Why?
Because we decided that we'd like to have more of a gourmet restaurant that would cater to our inn and summer and local crowd that come in the summer. And Peter and I both really like to cook.
You seen the menu?
Well, no, that's what I came over for.
Well, there you go. You came to the right place.
What are you guys cooking up?
We have an extensive line of seafood. One of the things I really recommend is the Seafood Imperial, which is an assortment of native seafoods. We have a good line of veal Oscar, which I love it. It's very good. It's sautéed veal with crab meat and asparagus with a béarnaise sauce.
What are your favorites?
Walker's Wellington I love. It's a filet topped with crab meat wrapped in puff pastry served with a béarnaise sauce. There's a lot of seafood this time of year you can get that you normally can't get, so I try to create specials with that. Of course, we have lobsters, a lot of different lobster specials. You can't just have boiled lobster all the time when you come to Maine.
I need a beer now. Have any Gearys?
There you go, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You have any other beer?
We have an extensive beer list. We're going to try to get as big a beer list as we can.
How big?
I don't know, until they stop making different beers.
We're going to have a beer book that we'll put on everyone's table.
So people can come in and just pick whatever they want?
Yeah, it would be like a wine book.
Oh, from all over the world?
Yep.
What
A
about
lot
wine?
of European beers.
Also an extensive wine list.
Jennifer Galliard's taste of Europe is a culinary dream, but a nightmare to find. She's even having a dispute with the post office as to her actual address. But my advice is to follow the delicious smells to the center of town, next to the firehouse, police station, and liquor store.
Jennifer, what are you doing here?
Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
I've opened a European-type restaurant.
Well, what are you serving?
Well, breakfast, lunch and tea, mainly British items, some European, but we have lobster and crab meat and blueberries for people that come to Maine for all those things.
What are you having for a European breakfast?
Well, I'm going to have scones, which is real British, but I'm going to put blueberries in them for the Maine
All right,
people
you
and the
gotta do that.
tourists. Yeah, and bath buns, which are like a yeast bun with sugar in. They're really good.
Oh,
with
people
butter.
like that? That's different. That's
That's different.
No other
And they're
place
good for
around here
breakfast,
like that?
Yeah.
All right, lunch.
Okay, sausage pastries are kind of a sausage meat in a puff pastry.
Is that British?
Yeah, they call them sausage rolls. They eat them in pubs and stuff over there. We're hopefully going to have cheese popovers. You know, people have maybe with their cocktail at lunchtime. And really good breads. Scotch eggs, which are another European thing. They're really good. They're a hard-boiled egg and a sausage paste kind of pastry thing.
What about dinner? Or
Yeah,
tea?
well, tea kind of items. But some of these things, you know, you can eat at night. We're going to be serving all day and evening as well. People can have these things all day.
What about if you want to come down here just for a drink?
Yeah, you can come down for a drink.
Sit right here on the
And
patio.
I'm going to make my little cheese things, you know, for people to have with their wine and their
Desserts?
cocktails. Yeah, all kinds of German cakes and chocolate pastries and gâteaux, which are really French. One I make with Grand Marnier, which is really good.
I like your French accent.
Don't be funny.
Now, the gazebo over here? Can you eat over there if you want?
Yeah, that's really good for families. And I'm a dog lover. People have got doggy water bowls. They can bring their kids and their dogs, and they can sit out there, and you know, they won't feel like they're intruding on the other people.
And certainly people won't have a hard time parking here since there's parking
Plenty
on the
of-
left.
yeah.
Here at the,
Really plenty
the
of
fire
parking.
station,
Yeah.
and over here by the police station and the liquor store.
Yep, best place in town.
Tucked away next to the municipal parking lot on the corner of Cottage and Bridge Street is one of Bar Harbor's best fish tales, entitled Maggie's Classic Scales. The story starts early in the morning with owner Maggie O'Connor's daily trip to the town pier to buy fresh fish.
Well, Margaret, who's this guy over here?
This is Captain Raymond Hutchkins.
Aye, Captain. This is the guy you get all the fish from?
Yep.
Raymond, what'd you catch today?
Oh, haddock, halibut, gray sole, and various other things.
All right.
That's basically what we sell to Margaret, though.
Okay.
Margaret likes the best stuff.
Only the best and the freshest.
Only.
Margaret, who does all the cooking down there? You?
No, we have a chef, Alan Deschabel, who does all the cooking.
And what are the specialties?
The specialties are, well, are you talking about fish?
Well, other than fish, we know fish.
Other than fish, we have juicy prime rib. We have Cajun chicken.
Chicken. And Chicken. That's chicken for those people from the south.
And Cajun shrimp.
Uh-huh.
I'd also like to mention something about our fish is the way we prepare it. Since it is so fresh that we just add simple sauces to complement the flavor of the fish.
And what about this new raw bar?
Yes, we're going to open a raw bar, and we're going to have oysters, cherry stones on the half shell, sushi, and different items that we pull up.
Is Raymond going to provide this too?
No, I'm not involved in that, but most of the stuff does come locally.
Mm-hmm. And besides the fresh fish and the Cajun specialties, the homemade desserts.
Yes, we make
the famous.
We make all of our own desserts, you know.
Name a few. Your favorite.
Last night, strawberry rhubarb pie, apple pie.
You did forget to mention another specialty, the Boston bluefish, which we do supply.
Margaret.
In the mood for Italian, Mama DiMattio's on the corner of Mount Desert and Route 3 is just for you. The first thing you notice when you walk into Mama DiMattio's is the delicious aroma of freshly baked breads and herb sauces. The restaurant has a cheery Italian cafe flavor, with its red and white checked curtains and linens to the Chianti bottles and Italian vistas that decorate the walls. But most notable is Mama's menu. There's a great selection and it's reasonably priced. The hardest thing to do is choose. How about appetizers? They have zucchini and mushrooms fried to a delicate brown, also fried mozzarella, Maine mussels oreganato, topped with breadcrumbs, garlic, and spices. For entrees, it's hard to resist Mama's Italian specialties. Shrimp scampi, large shrimp served in a zesty garlic sauce with just a touch of mustard. Chicken or veal marsala, sautéed in marsala wine and mushrooms. They have several Parmesan dishes, chicken, haddock, even shrimp. Let's not forget pasta. Pasta primavera, fresh vegetables sautéed in garlic and oil, served with linguine. Lasagna served with or without meat sauce, or traditional dishes such as a generous portion of delicious prime rib, stuffed sole stuffed with only crab meat and cheese, and of course your favorite Maine lobster. Complement your meal with one of Mama's freshly made cheesecakes, pies, and torts, or a drink from the full-service bar. For the lighter appetite, there's a children's menu and a senior's menu. They even have smoking and non-smoking sections.
But it's the great food and friendly service that people have come to expect and receive at Mama DiMattio's. Manja!
To really feel a part of island life, nothing could be better than dining at the Mainsail restaurant overlooking the active Northeast Harbor Marina. You can dine outside or on the deck and enjoy the fresh sea breezes, or in one of their unique dining rooms where the large windows offer excellent views of the harbor below. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily, the menus are large and varied with a wide selection of seafood, chicken, and meat dishes to choose from. Luncheon choices include crab salad, bacon burger, club sandwiches, seafood casserole, lobster dishes, and fried seafoods. Dinner entrees include Santa Cruz chicken breast, a moist chicken breast stuffed with mushrooms, ham, onions, and a cream sauce, then rolled in walnuts and crumbs. Unusual and delicious. Marinated charbroiled prime rib with a special seasoned dressing is sweet and tender, and a large selection of seafood which includes halibut, shrimp, mussels, clams, native lobsters boiled stuffed in a casserole, and a baked seafood casserole, a delightful combination of Maine shrimp, lobster, native scallops, and haddock, baked in a lightly seasoned butter and wine sauce. And there's a children's menu too. And don't forget, the Mainsail offers daily dinner specials for you early bird diners from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. And they also offer breakfast and luncheon specials too. And for those of you who want to get loose, the Mainsail Lounge is definitely the place to be on the weekends, with live entertainment and a dance floor. Fine dining, an excellent view, live entertainment, and dancing, all at the Mainsail restaurant. You won't want to go home, but that's okay, because attached to the Mainsail is a 75-unit motel with a swimming pool. It's time to make the donuts. That's what Richard Fisher and Robert Reckholz mutter cheerfully every morning at the new Cottage Street Bakery and Deli. Richard, you've been baking around Bar Harbor for quite a while, haven't you?
Oh yes, 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
And now you and Mr. Reckholz have opened up the Cottage Street Deli and Bakery.
Right.
What goodies are you offering besides this delicious little Danish? My second one, I might add.
Well, we have muffins, blueberry and bran, and we have bagels, big bagels with cream cheese, and we have olive and chive.
How many kinds of bagels? I noticed you had a bunch.
It varies, usually 3 or 4. And
with lots of cheese on them?
Definitely.
Cream cheese?
That's the way we do it. We open at 6 in the morning, and we have box lunches so people can come in early in the morning, get something to eat, and then get a box lunch and head right for the mountains or the beach or wherever they're going.
What if they want to sit around and have breakfast? Can they eat inside?
Sure, we have plenty of table seating. And
what about out here where we're sitting?
Yes, we have a couple of benches out here, as you can see, and it's a nice place to sit and eat.
Besides being open for lunch and breakfast, are you open for dinner too?
Oh yes, we have sandwiches, we have desserts, you can pick up something for the next day.
What kind of sandwiches do you have?
Well, we bake our own breads, of course, so they're all on fresh rolls and bread. And we have pastrami and corned beef and roast beef. We cook those ourselves and slice them, as per order. Everything's real fresh, real good, real big.
So a person would be absolutely crazy not to come down here and have something to eat.
I would think so.
Something new, jams, honey, creamed honey, loads of wine, tons of cheeses, and everybody's favorite Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner in an elegant setting on the water's edge, let's visit the Bayview Restaurant on Route 3 in Bar Harbor, where gracious dining, superb cuisine, and exceptional service has become an art form. As you sit amongst the splendor of tasteful antiquity adorning the rooms at the Bayview, you can gaze out over the terrace onto a stunning view of Frenchman's Bay. The posh quality of Bar Harbor's golden era is reflected in the waters off the coastline of Mount Desert's favorite islands. As you sip a beverage on the lawn or at your table in one of the 3 dining rooms, you should truly anticipate your meal. The Bayview has for you old-world cuisine with nouveau creativity, so visual you may not want to touch your plate.
One of our specialties here at the Bayview is the grilled salmon Vanderbilt. This is Atlantic salmon, and we like to buy fish that is indigenous to the area. We also prepare a variety of other dishes. For example, the certified Black Angus sirloin, which is prepared either au naturel or with the chef's special sauce of the day. We steam lobsters here at the Bayview, and that is steamed with fresh herbs, lemon, and Gary's Pale Ale. We also served a grilled basil chicken, which is the house low-calorie specialty, and that is served with a cold tomato relish with red raspberry champagne vinegar. I'm sure we can find something on our menu that will tempt you, and if not, we've also been known to prepare specialty items per your request.
Whether it's an intimate dinner for 2 or a lawn luau for 200, all senses are welcome to enjoy and appreciate the luxury of truly elegant dining at the Bayview Inn and Restaurant.
What makes the Main Street restaurant so special?
Well, we're open from 7 in the morning until 9 p.m. every day, 7 days a week. We serve breakfast from 7 to 11 a.m. and then we serve a full menu from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we're really unique in the fact that the children can come in and order something simple like a grilled cheese sandwich, and their mom and dad can order a lobster dinner or a steak dinner, and that's fine. That's what we want to do. We want to service families, and we try to do that with our menu.
What kind of entrees do you serve?
Well, we have a full line of broiled or fried seafood. There's shrimp, clam, lobsters, haddock. We also do a couple different size sirloin steaks. We have different entrees. We run specials every day, and we have chowders, homemade chowders on our menu.
What about desserts?
Well, we have an ice cream parlor here, and so most of our desserts are ice cream based. And we do all kinds of sundaes. We have 10 different flavors of Hancock County ice cream.
What kind of service does the Main Street restaurant provide?
Well, we are a full-service restaurant. We have 2 dining rooms inside, one non-smoking and one smoking.
And then we also do have a deck where we have full service at the tables outdoors if you'd like. And then we do have a complete takeout menu that is available, and we do offer tables. People can sit right here and eat their lunch or their dinner, or they can call us up or stop by and we can fix them a lunch to take to the park.
You all are a family-run organization, aren't you?
We certainly are. We have 3 children and they all work.
So Mitch and Donna, tell me what's new at Ryan's Pizza this summer.
Well, Ann, we've greatly expanded our dinner menu this year to include a lot of new pasta, seafood, and veal dishes. We're featuring linguine with fresh clam sauce, scallopini marsala, veal saltimbocca alla romana, pasta pesto and seafood pesto, pasta aglio e olio, which is a garlic and olive oil sauce, as well as your old favorites like lasagna, spaghetti and meatballs, veal parmesan, and they all come with our fantastic soup and salad bar, which includes 2 fresh hot soups every day and 2 hot vegetable casseroles every day.
What keeps folks coming back here every summer?
People come back year after year for our gourmet subs on our own homemade honey Italian rolls. Some of our subs include the chicken cordon sub, combination parmesan, sweet and sour chicken sub. They also come back for the best pizza north of Flatbush in over 36 varieties, which include the traditional, such as pepperoni, mushroom, onion, to the slightly different, like our new pesto pizza and our new chicken cacciatore pizza with spaghetti sauce, chicken, mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. And don't forget our creative salads, like our chili taco salad, and new this year, our curried fruited chicken salad with bananas, strawberries, kiwis, and oranges.
What differentiates Ryan's Pizza from all the other pizza places?
Well, we're trying to have a very innovative and creative menu, as well as a lot of your old favorites and traditional dishes.
And at Ryan's, you can dine in a casual atmosphere with friendly service.
For wonderful food and service, along with a fabulous view of Frenchman's Bay, the Bar Harbor Inn is the place to be.
Now, Bruce, I hear diners get the best of both worlds here at the Bar Harbor Inn.
Well, the Bar Harbor Inn has been around for a long time, over 100 years. But we serve 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and dinner are served in the reading room, our formal dining room. We serve lunch outside on our terrace, inside on rainy days. And new this year is our evening daily lobster bake, which is also served on the terrace outside.
Tell me some more about the lobster bake.
Well, we're trying to provide a nightly lobster bake in town on the waterfront. And you can have a cup of creamy New England clam chowder, some steamers and mussels. Choose from either a lobster or a steak.
Now, doesn't the Bar Harbor Inn offer a special service?
Well, out on the terrace, it's pretty casual. It's come as you are. We try to encourage people to come down, bring their kids, families. Inside in the reading room, it's a little bit more dressy, although I describe it as informal. You don't need to wear a jacket for dinner.
What are some of your breakfast and lunch specialties?
Well, our breakfast menu is a pretty standard full menu, of course, with eggs and pancakes, blueberry pancakes, French toast. We have a baker on the premises who does a wonderful job with pastries and homemade blueberry muffins and other kinds of baked goods. At lunch, I suppose our most popular item is a lobster roll, primarily the meat of a full 1-pound lobster in a freshly baked roll. And we'd like to encourage everyone to come in.